Hey, this is Mike. This is the night video on the 2015 Nissan Pathfinder. And it's not actually at night, but did find a dark spot in the service department to show you what the lights look like. So right now I have the parking lights on. So you can see it just has a light there and there. This one in particular doesn't have any LED accents or anything like that, but it does have that side marker. Let's take a look at the back, and you've got the lights there and the tag light. Right, like so. So this is a white vehicle, so it's reflecting a lot of light off the vehicle. So hopefully you'll be able to see what the lights look like. So let's go ahead and take a look at the headlights. We'll turn those on there. And you see it does have the halogen projector headlights. I'm sorry, not the projectors, but the halogen bulbs. Now you can see that there's a line there. You see this line right here. It keeps the light at a lower level, and it keeps the majority of light out of people's eyes when you're driving, so it stays on the road without going too high. So let's turn on the bright lights. So you can see that the bright lights, there's kind of like a floodlight. It also goes up higher above that line. So you can see the different views there. Let's take a look at what the bright lights look like from the front. Alrighty, let's turn the fog lights on as well so you can see what those look like. Alright, in order to turn the fog lights on, you have to put the low beams on. So there's the fog lights, as well as the headlights. And they're all halogen powered lights here in the front of the vehicle. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on the turn signal. Alright, so the turn signal's on. Alright, let's go over here to the back. See what the turn signal looks like here in the back, as well as the back lights. This turn signal is quite adequate as far as seeing it, and you can see it from the side as well, which I think is important. Alright, so let me turn the headlights off and let's take a look at about here in the back of the let's open up the tailgate. And in the cargo area, we have let's see here, got a light right there. There we go. Just had to be turned on. But anyways, we got a pretty good dome light there, so we can see back here fairly well, especially considered we have the light interior. And this does have the third row seating, so let's see what it looks like for the third row passengers. Pretty good amount of room, ambient light there that kind of fills in. It does leave you with a little bit of a shadow behind the seat when the seat is up though, so you can see there. Also, this compartment here is pretty much dark because there's no light from the dome making it in here. Let me just show you what I'm talking about with the night vision. You can see there is a pretty considerable compartment here, but none of the light from that dome is making it into that compartment. Alright, this is backlit here, so we can close that down. Alright, so let's take a look at the second row here. You see on the door we have no lights, but we do have a little backlit power window light here. And the second row is extremely well lit. From the two lights here, there's one on that side and one on this side. So you can see on the ceiling there, it does give you 2 points of light, which helps eliminate shadows and just fills it in really well. As you can see, it does look well, and it's not too bright where it's hurting your eyes or anything. As you can see, it does have the entertainment system here back here for the back passengers. You do have some buttons back here which are backlit for your temperature control and your heated seat controls there. Alright, so here is the driver's door. Now we do have a light down here. It kind of serves 2 purposes, I guess. One is to alert drivers that your door's open, but also it seems to illuminate the ground a little bit to kind of act like a puddle light. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so looking at the rest of the door, no ambient light, but we do have some backlit buttons right here. Your window controls. Now the front windows are illuminated, the rear windows are not. Door locks and their side mirrors are all backlit. Speaking of backlit, check out that Pathfinder threshold light. Isn't that cool? It's right there in the threshold. It really stands out. That's super cool. And I think you can get that on a lot of Nissans. It's like an option or something, but it's a really cool option. Alright, so looking at the front here, we can see we've got pretty good amount of illumination from the interior lighting. Illuminates the steering wheel, the seats, the floorboard, all that good stuff. Alright, so let me hop in. And I am going to start the vehicle so we can kind of turn everything on. You've got the backlit lights there, backlit buttons I mean here, and I'm going to give you some context. Right there's your buttons there, and they are all backlit. Steering wheel has lots of cool buttons that are backlit. There's your gauges there, and they're all backlit there. So let me just do something here, putting that on auto. So now we should have some automatic. So the lights turn on when you have it on auto because it's sensing that it's dark. Let me go ahead and turn that off. Alright, so there's that. And right now the screen is set to daylight mode. I think there's a setting to where this will have a black background and white lines. Right now it's not set like that. But let me turn the air conditioner on. But anyways, we got all this backlit. It kind of looks like Tron, doesn't it? But all these backlit buttons right here. There's your start button. There's your cup holders there. I'm gonna turn the night vision on to give you some context here. See what I'm looking at. All these backlit buttons. You got a heated and cooled seat buttons there. Now in here is a storage compartment, which is there's no light in here, so I'm kind of surprised at that. But it does have that storage compartment. It's kind of dark, and the cup holders are not illuminated, but everything else around it is, so that's good. But you do have some ambient light coming from this little light right here, plus the screen is giving off a lot of light. So let me turn it to the camera so you can see what the camera looks like. Gives you good illumination around the vehicle. Alright, so let's take a look under here, see if there's any lighting here. No lighting inside there, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the night shot on so you can get an idea of what I'm looking at. This is just a big empty compartment here, but there's no lighting for the inside of that. Alright, glove compartment, massive glove compartment. It is well lit, as you can see. Alrighty, of course you can turn on these little reading lights here. So if you need an independent light, illuminates that side without messing up the driver. You see the driver's side is still dark, and then the passenger side, you know, has a good reading light there. Visors have lights and mirrors in them. That light right there is for the auto dim mirror. All right, let's take a look at the from behind the vehicle when I'm backing up. Alright, there you have it. Night video of the 2015 Nissan Pathfinder at Grand Strand Nissan. Really appreciate Victor here at Grand Strand Nissan for allowing me to show you these awesome cars. And if you have any questions, or if you have any experience with a vehicle like this, maybe there's some lights that you find that's really handy, or maybe if you prefer that there was a light in a place where there isn't, I'd really appreciate your input. And I appreciate you watching, and thank you again to Grand Strand Nissan. Talk to you later. See you next time.